This right here is real life. Thunderstorm came out of nowhere. We've been in drought for 3 months. Of course, turkeys are famous for drowning themselves in torrential rain. I'm gonna flip this around. You see I'm soaking wet. I was out tasting turkeys, trying to get them all into the coop so I don't lose anybody. I had one turkey that wouldn't go in. Ended up flying on top of the coop with a couple of roosters and some hens that usually roost in the trees at night. But I got almost everybody in, minus maybe 8 chickens and 1 turkey, which I got all the ducks, everybody in before it really was coming down. But I'm sopping wet. But we need this, so I'm not complaining. I mean, look at the crow. It's magnificent. With everything that's been going on recently, this is something that we really needed. And I'm being all emotional because I've literally had 2 weeks worth of nothing but bullshit happen. And I was panicking because we hadn't had rain in 3 months. We haven't had rain in 3 months. And I thought I was going to lose my animals because of not having any rain to provide grass. I mean, my yard is nothing but a dirt lot where my animals are. And I just got fired from my job a week ago. And I'm panicking because I made really good money at that job. And my animal feed bill is $1,000+ a month. And with the drought, it was steadily going up about $100 each month. So to have this rain is such a blessing. And I know it's ridiculous to cry over rain, but I needed this right now. I needed God to hear my plea for rain. So many of us here in Texas have been suffering. People are selling their animals. They just posted 30 horses from another farm that they had to place and ended up going to auction because they couldn't afford the feed because of inflation. And with the drought and the heat, what do you do when you don't have grass? When you can't afford the feed? You have to get rid of the animals. And I have been fighting tooth and nail to make sure that wouldn't happen. And losing my job, that I thought was going to spell the end of my farm. But this is God's blessing. And I can't thank God enough for giving us rain. To all of the farmers are out there, I hope you're getting some of this, especially here in Texas, because we all need it. I mean, it's so bad that I'm trying to replant my garden. I went and bought shade cloths and to help reduce the heat on my plants because I lost my whole entire vegetable garden, which now is even a worst case scenario because of me not having a job, and it would have been a food source that would have taken a little bit of the burden off. I mean, that's how hard it's raining. Oh, let me flip it. It's shooting out of my eaves troughs. I mean, it is just pouring. But look at that. Oh, this is glorious. My fear, though, is because the dirt has become hydrophobic, meaning that it's been so dry for so long, it won't accept moisture. The water just sits on top. It doesn't absorb down in the ground like it would normally do with regular rain. I've had to go and dig out my whole entire garden boxes, put them in the wheelbarrow, fill it with water, and mix it to make basically mud pie soup, and then pour it back into my boxes because of my dirt is all hydrophobic because we've been so hot and so dry. And that's how I've been able to get my garden reestablished. This is just crazy. Feeling so blessed right now. I just wish it wasn't coming down quite so hard, but I'm not gonna I'm not going to complain. Unfortunately, it's been so hot, my rain gauge melted. So I can't even track the amount of rain we're getting today because I have to get a new rain gauge. So, anyway, it's just a brief video just showing the gratitude that I have for God's blessing of giving us rain and what it means to be a farmer, an animal caretaker. You don't get to stop because of bad weather or hard times. It's a non-stop, 24-hour-a-day job. And it's just crazy. All of my lights in the garden are flickering from the lightning. All right, I'm getting off of here because I'm getting even more wet standing here. Y'all have a blessed day.